This has not been a very good week for A's fans. You should have seen Mini Stomper here. It's been pretty upsetting. The best starting pitcher on this year's team was traded, as was fan favorite and expert pie-to-face applicator Josh Reddick. I mean, we're A's fans. We know that trades are about as common as a plumber being needed at the Coliseum. That being said, there were a lot of tears this week, and drinking, and overeating. Anyway, at least we got some prospects. Woo! That's what we have to find solace in every time we have one of these. But, ultimately we'll probably end up loving them too before they get traded, and we're sad about that. But, maybe one of them will also become an expert pie-to-face applicator and train somebody else on it before they're traded, so the tradition can continue on. At least we had some games to enjoy, right? I mean, we did win one game this week, so last against the Angels that we played. So at least we weren't swept by our fellow AL West cellar dwellers. Come on, that's good. In that series, Alonso went 6 for 13 with a home run, 3 runs scored, and 3 runs batted in. Butler was 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored. I did name him my player of the week last week, so obviously that gave him the confidence to continue to do well. Coco went 5 for 14 with a home run, 2 runs scored, and 2 runs batted in. The bullpen pitched 12 in the third innings and only gave up 3 runs. And only one of them was earned, so that's good, right? Then we were swept by the Cubs and only scored 3 runs and only had 14 hits the whole series. But, at least they're a good team, so it was expected. Also, we had a throwback to the Billy Ball era, and we got to see Fosse and Kyber in these super stylish banana yellow sports jackets. I mean, come on, who needs to win games when your broadcasters are that cool? Come on. Also, our newbie Brett Eibner had a home run Friday. Simeon had a hit in every game. The bullpen pitched 13 innings and only gave up 3 runs. Minaya and Gray both only gave up 2 runs in their starts. At least we helped contribute to the possible end of a 108-year curse, too. Come on. If they end up winning the World Series, we can say, hey, the A's helped them do that. So who is hot this week? Fosse and Kyber, duh. Simeon also gets a little bit of a shout out because he was a one-man Cubs wrecking crew, or at least he made the series a little bit less depressing. Alright, so how about a little bit of fun amid this week of tears? Last week's hashtag was Serenade an Athletics Player. There were some really good ones. Most of them were from Sunday before our collective A's hearts were broken by the trade, but here are some of my favorites. If you guys can move past the hole in your A's heart left by the Reddick trade, the hashtag for this week is take an athletics player to a meal. So just put some food in there somewhere, like Dan SpaghettiOs Taro or Honey Bunches of Votes. Let's see your best tweets out there and hopefully get a little bit of cheering up among A's Twitter peeps.